How does someone really know they're a writer? Maybe they just like the idea of being a writer, the
Yes.
identity of it?
No, it's a good question, as always. I found with actors as well, people who I've come in contact with, that some people like to play the role and others like to actually do the work. And so there's you can see, because when it starts getting difficult, those who want to play the role go, this is hard. And then it becomes like, well, do you really want to do this? And writers, I always say writers write. Writers are a special breed. You know what I mean? I know if it's hard to explain, but you're the one up at 2 o'clock in the morning with passion, and you can't, to use a double negative, not write. It's something that's in your blood, it's in your DNA to be a creative person like that. So those people, I say I used to work in a restaurant as a waiter, and there were some people who wanted to be actors and writers as well. And, I'm working on the thing, and they never finish something. That's also another indication where you can't see it through, where this person who writes, there's a lot of fear involved because it may be crap. You may not be at a level where you want to be, but you have to get through that to get to the other side, to master anything, martial arts, whatever it is that you're studying. So a lot of the people wanted to be actors, liked the, I'm brooding, blah, 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 I'm an actor, wearing the leather jacket. Blah, blah. And you said, well, you're going on auditions? Well, no. Are you taking classes? Well, no. I have a good look. Okay, that'll get only so far. You know what I mean? So I think some people may try writing, like say, I think I'd like to write a screenplay, which is fantastic. It might not be the, maybe novel writing is better suited, or maybe both of them are not. It takes a big commitment. So I think you find your way. But for me, since I was 11, I knew that this was kind of my calling, making movies and things. When we were shooting films, short movies at 11 years old, I knew, because nothing would stray me from that. So I think I think you either find out that it's not what you really are passionate about, or early on it's your passion, and nothing's going to stop you from it. So I think that's what designates a writer for the long haul.
And the test of when things are uncomfortable and looks like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I always say failure is a test to see how badly you want it. And this life of a writer is filled with rejection, failure, and criticism. And it's not going to go away even when you start working. In fact, the stakes, I think, are even higher, because then there's money involved and contracts and pressure, like I have to work under a deadline. And that was the first thing that was difficult for me when I started working professionally, is that you're supposed to be creative under a deadline. And how can you do that? And when you're working on your specs, it's open-ended, right? I won't work today, or I'll go to the beach. And when it becomes your job, it's a job with any responsibility like a job has to do. You clock in, and your clock in time might be 3 in the afternoon, as long as you get those pages done, at a certain time. So